Sawadika, annyeong, hello! This is Teacher Christina for our online class. Okay, for today's lesson, we will study about surface area of a prism. Now, do you remember what is a prism? Okay, so it's a three-dimensional geometric figures with two identical polygonal bases that aligned in parallel plane with a parallelogram on each side. So that is a prism. And we studied that one while you are in Matheum 1. So I hope you still remember what are those different prisms. Okay, so I have here an example of a prism. So what is a prism again? It's a three-dimensional geometric figure, which is I have this, and two identical polygonal base. So this is the base, and the base. So this one and this, and a parallelogram on each side. So I have here a parallelogram on each side. So this is our prism. Now what type of prism do you think is this? It's a square prism. Why? Look at the base, it's square. So it's a square prism. Okay, so we were going to look what is the surface area of this prism. That is our lesson for today, the surface area of a prism. Now first, we will identify what is a surface area. So a surface area is a total area of a three-dimensional object. So as you can see, we have different faces here. So we have face 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have also our base 1, and we have also our base 2. So all of this, that is the surface area. So when you say surface area, meaning to say all the area of this, all the area of the different faces of a prism. Okay, so here a prism, so this prism have how many sides? Let's count. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 6 different faces. Okay, so surface area is the total of all 6 faces. Okay, so let's try to find the surface area of our square prism of this one. Okay, so to get the surface area, we need to look at 2 different areas. First is our base area. Okay, so the base area, what is that? It's a square. Okay, so we will write, so what is the area of the square? That is equal to S squared, or area, or A squared. Okay, that is area is equal to S squared. Alright, so this is the area of our the base. Okay, so next we have our lateral area. Okay, so the lateral area is what? The total or the sum of all of the area. So example, so therefore lateral area is a perimeter. Okay, that is the perimeter of the base. That's the perimeter of the base times the height. Alright, so lateral area is the perimeter of the base times the height. Okay, so what is our base? So we have, it's a square. So perimeter of a square, we have 4s times our height times height. Okay, so therefore our surface area of square prism is, remember we have two base, right? 1 and 2. So we have 2s squared plus our lateral area 4s times the height. Okay, so that is our surface area of square prism. Alright, so let's try to solve our square prism given with a side of 6 centimeter and 10 centimeter using our formula here. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is to find the area of the base. So what is our base here? It's a square. Okay, so area of that is squared is equal to, what is our side? Is 6 squared, so that is 36 centimeter squared. Okay, that is our area. Alright, so next we're going to look for our lateral area. Okay, our lateral area. Now what is our lateral area? The perimeter of our base times the height. We can use this one. So 4s times height. So we have 4 times, what is our side? That is 6 times, what is our height? 10. Okay, so we have 4 times 6, that is 24, times 10, that is equal to 24 times 10, that is equal to 240 centimeter squared. Okay, so this is our lateral area, and this is our area of the base. Okay, so let's try to solve the surface area. Okay, so the surface area, we have 2, and the area of our base is 36 plus our lateral area 240. So we have times 36, that is 72 plus 240. Now that is equal to 312 centimeter square. So our surface area from this given example. Okay, so I have here a rectangular prism. Now, let's try to get the surface area of this given rectangular prism. So again, the surface area, we're going to get the 2, right? So first is the area of our base. Now, what is our base here? It's a rectangle. No, it's a rectangle. Now, what is the area of the rectangle? Length times width. Okay, so that is area that is equal to length times the width. Now, they are 2, 1 and 2. So you can have, says here, 2 times length times width. Okay, now next is our lateral area. So the lateral area, the sum of this side, 1, we have 2, 3, and the back, of course, 4. Okay, so sum of 4 sides. So we were for the lateral area of this given example here is the perimeter times the height. Okay, I'll write here. Perimeter, the perimeter times the height. Okay, so what is the perimeter of the rectangle? We have 2 length plus 2 width. Okay, so 2 length plus 2 width, that is times our height. So for our lateral area, so we will solve the surface area of a rectangular prism. We have surface area, the sum of the two base, area of the base, so we have 2 length times width plus the lateral area, which is this one. We have 2L plus 2 width times the height. So this is our surface area of our rectangular prism. Surface area of our rectangular prism, we have 2 times the area of the triangle plus the perimeter of the triangle times the height. Okay, so I have an example here, rectangular prism. So we have here, the length is 6 centimeters squared. We have 5 centimeters squared and 10 centimeters squared. Now let's try to solve the surface area of the given rectangular prism using this formula. Okay, using this formula. So first is we need to look the area of the base. So what is the area of the base? That is length times width. So that is area. Length is 6 times 5. So we have 6 times 5, we have 30 centimeter squared. Okay, that is our area. Now let's look for our surface area. So let's look for our lateral area. So lateral area, that is equal to the perimeter of our rectangle. So we have 2 length, that is 6 plus 2, 5 times our height. What is our height? 10. So that is 10. Okay, let's simplify. So we have 2 times 6, that is 12, plus 2 times 5, that is 10, times 10. So we have 12 plus 10, that is 22, times 10. So we'll answer here. So that is the lateral area is equal to 22 times 10, that is 220 centimeter squared. Always write square, okay, because we are solving area already. Alright, so next, this is our lateral area. Okay, so let's solve for our surface area. Okay, sorry, our board is very small. So surface area, we have here, should I write here? Surface area, that is equal to 2 times the area. 2 times the area, so we have 2. What is our area? 30 plus our perimeter and times the height, which is plus the lateral area, that is 220 20. So what is that? 2 times 30, that is 60 plus 220. Therefore, our surface area is equal to 280 centimeter squared. Okay, so this is our surface area of a rectangular prism with these given sizes. The surface area is 280 centimeter squared. Now again, we did find first the area and the lateral area. Continue. We have right triangular prism. Take note, right triangular prism, because we also have a triangular prism only. Now this one is right triangular prism. So meaning to say the base is a right triangle. Okay, so I have here example. Now we have here 5 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, and the height is 10 inches. Now let's solve the surface area of this one. Surface area of a right triangular prism. Okay, so first we are going to look for the area of the base. Now what is our base? It's a right triangle. So you can say here area, so that is 1/2 times the base times the height. Okay, so 1/2 times, what is our base? 3 times 4. Okay, so what is that? Now that is, I will do a cancellation method so that we will be fast. 2, that is 6 inches square. 6, so that is 6 inches square. Okay, so that is our area of our base. Now let's solve the surface area. Okay, so what is the surface area again? That is the perimeter times the height. Okay, so the perimeter times the height. So what is the perimeter of our triangle? So we have 5 plus 4 plus 3. So we have 5 plus 4 plus 3 times the height. Okay, so let's continue. So we have 5 plus 4, 9 plus 13 is 12. 9, 10. Okay, 12 times, what is our height? 10. Okay, so 12 times 10, that is 120 inches squared. Alright, so this is our lateral area. Okay, now let's solve the surface area. The surface area of this triangle given, so what is that? We have 2 of the base. What is our area of the base is 6 plus the lateral area 120. So that is 12 plus 120 is equal to 132 inches squared. Alright, so that is our surface area of this given right triangular prism. Okay, so if you have any question, just comment down below. Alright, so I have here a surface area of a cube. Oh, sorry. Alright, so let's try to find the surface area of a cube. Okay, I have here a cube. Now, so first is we are going to find the area of the base. So what is the area of the base? Obviously, that is a square. Now, area of the square is s squared. Then, we are going to look for the lateral area. Okay, the lateral area. So what is the lateral area? That is the perimeter times the height. Okay, so the perimeter, so what is the perimeter of the square? We have 4s, 4 times the side, or side plus side plus side plus side, times the height. Okay, so this is our lateral area. Okay, so therefore, the surface area of a cube is, surface area is 2 times, of course we have base 1 and base 2, so that is 2s squared, okay, plus our lateral area, that is 4s times the height. Okay, so we have this one, and we also have another formula for that. No, surface area of a cube. Now take note, since cube is what? They have 6 equal faces, 6 equal sides. So we can write, what is the surface area? Area of all the sides. So since cube have 6 equal sides, we can use also surface area that is equal to 6s squared. Okay, so okay, so we have surface area is equal to the 6s squared. Okay, s squared. Right, so you can use either of the two, this one, this formula, or this one. Okay, so I have here an example of a cube which have a measurement of 7 centimeter, 7 centimeter, and 7 centimeter. Of course, that is a cube. All sides are equal. Okay, so let's try to find the surface area of this given cube. Now, very easy. So we can use the second formula, the short formula. So surface area, that is 6 side square. Okay, that is 6 times the side. What is the side? So that is 7. So 7 squared. So we have 6 times 7 squared, that is 49. It is 6 times 400. 6 times 49 is equal to 294 centimeter squared. So the surface area of this given cube is 294 centimeter squared. Alright, so a recap. We learned a surface area of a different prism. We have rectangular prism, square prism, cubes, and a right triangular prism. Now on our next video, more example and calculating the surface area of those prism. Alright, so That's all for today. Now, if you have questions and if you don't understand, you can just comment down below. Bye.